and let's do this. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival on Reforged Eden. I am an old guy gaming, and in this episode, we're going to start off by probably doing a little bit of salvaging of this place. I don't theoretically need salvage. I mean, we've got almost everything we need except for the stuff, that we're looking for, like platinum and whatnot. But I don't know. There's so much good stuff in here that I kind of want to at least grab some of it. We also need to get our small vessel back down from the top. So we got to do that. And then in the latter part of the episode, we're going to take off and we're going to continue working towards Object 1. The other thing I want to tell you guys on YouTube is I am actually live streaming this now, but I'm doing it in a format to where you won't see the overlay. You shouldn't hear any alerts, but you may occasionally hear me talking to the viewers. So I just wanted to kind of set the stage for you guys on YouTube. If you are interested, by the way, in coming and joining me on a live stream, I'm going to start, the plan is to start live streaming on Friday evenings, Saturday afternoons and evenings, and then Sunday afternoons. That's all mountain time too, by the way, -7 UTC for those of you who live in Europe and whatnot. And so if you want to ever come and join me on a live stream, I'd love to have you. We have a lot of fun, and go from there. Okay, so let's start with this. We're going to go to the Savior, which is our little small vessel. I happen to have some cores in here, so I'm going to grab one core out of here, and we're going to put that down so that we can own the ship, and then I can actually start. It doesn't really matter where we put it. Let's just put it right here. Okay, and that way I can use. Start doing a little bit of salvage. The problem I have right at the moment, though, is I'm not near enough to the blacklight to put stuff in there. We have a little bit of space in the Savior, so we'll connect to that for now. And what I'm planning on doing is, as much as I can, I'm planning on salvaging all of this equipment whole and putting it right into the deconstructor in the blacklight, because the deconstructor will get us 100% of the materials back. But the first order of business is we got to actually get back up to the top and get our small vessel. So let's start working on that. We need to get our multi-tool out. And we're just going to do, well, we'll do retrieve blocks for now until we can't, right? Which is that quick already? Are you kidding me? Holy smokes. Yeah, I guess these things are pretty heavy, aren't they? All right, well, here's what we're going to do with those then. Let's just put them back down. And we're just going to get the parts off them because we can't take them. They're just too heavy. We need to get the blacklight over here so that it's within wireless range. Let's do salvage. And then we can, wait, what? How did that happen? Then we can actually, salvage this stuff whole. That is weird. Okay, let's try it again. So put that there. We go here. We make sure we're on salvage. There, and we got the parts for it. That was really weird. Okay, anyway, so I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of, maybe cut our way up. But we got to be careful because I don't want to bail off the side like we did last time. That didn't go too well for us. And this is a cargo container. Let's silicon and iron ore. Well, yeah, I guess we could take that for the moment. And then let's see here. We'll let's do a quick jump over this way. And there's our ship way up there. That's what we got to get to. So can I jump all the way up to here? Not quite. Almost. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll jump here. Whoop. Let's try that again. There we go. And then we will jump up to here. Okay, getting closer. Now, let's take a look around and see what the situation is here. We might have to go back up the same way that we originally went up there. Let's go up here. We kind of had to shimmy up the sides of this and then jump up from there. Unless we can get to this light here. Here, actually, let's do this. Let's get rid of the light. And... okay, no, we didn't quite make it there. Okay. Yeah, that was a little bit too far. All right, so let's see here. Let's get back up here where we were. Let's get rid of that thing too so it's not in the way. Oh, you know what we could do? Yeah, I'm not thinking this thinking this through correctly. Here, let's do this. Let's go ahead and we're going to retrieve whole blocks. So let's just kind of pull some of these blocks up, and then I can just actually nerd pull up there, you know, now that we can actually pull the blocks up. So let's not make this any harder than it needs to be, right? That ought to be plenty. So we'll take these blocks here, and we're just going to set them down so we can get up there. So how about if we do this? Let's put a block here. Oh, that doesn't want to stick there, does it? What about here? Okay. Okay, let's jump up to here. And then we will jump up to here. All right, getting close. Let's get that out of the way. There's a lot of very high radiation on this planet, and my suit can't quite handle it, for those of you who don't already know that. So that's why you hear the Geiger counter going off. So we have to kind of be careful about that, but we'll be able to fix it once we get, you know, back into the main ship. Let's do this. Let's put that there just kind of as a backdrop, because now what I'm going to do is just kind of squirt up there. Okay, good. And we should be golden. We should be able to hop into our cockpit here, fire up the ship, and head out. Awesome. So we're going to get the black light. We're going to bring it really close, especially to the bridge here, and then just, you know, salvage some of the more valuable stuff out of the ship. That's the plan here. Sorry too, guys, that it's been a few days since you've seen an Empyrion video from me. I've just been really busy. Lots of in real life work and other things going on the channel. So you know, we'll keep them coming for sure. But it's might not be, you know, every other day for a little bit, but I will keep them coming. So just bear with me if you would. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna level out here. We do need to get the blacklight repaired too. It's still banged up from the last battle we were in with that, was the destroyer, I think it was, that we fought? Xerax destroyer. Okay, we'll put that there. Got a little bit of lag going on here. Okay, good deal. Now, let's go ahead. We're just going to hop in this cockpit here for now. Turn our thrusters on. And we want to get up close to the cockpit on this thing. It's just interesting how perspective is, because now, you know, this thing doesn't look like it's that high in the air, but man, when you are on it, it's like way up there. Way, way, way up there. So we want to get the drone port pretty close to the bridge. Maybe we'll back up that way just a smidge. And then we'll just strafe over here until we're pretty much bumped up against it. You have radiation burns. Yeah, I should have probably taken care of that first, huh? Okay, we got to leave the thrusters on, obviously. So let's go up to our med bay and fix the radiation problem first. And actually, before we do that, let's remove the body radiation. Okay, so that takes care of the body radiation. Then we just have to take care of the burn, which we can do from, I think it's this station here. Okay, all good. All good. Let's take a squirt of health. And we're kind of low on O2, but we'll worry about that in a bit because we're on the ship now, so we'll be fine. Oh, actually, no, we have to go up to the bridge. That's right. So let's do that, because that's where the drone port is. So we'll do some salvage here, and then we'll take off and continue working our way towards object 1. All right, so what we want to do is we want to let's go to the black light here, and for all of these component items, We're just going to throw those in the main input. That we can put there for the moment. Let's put this... No, I think we're good. I think we want to leave all the rest of that stuff in there. Okay, now what we're going to do is go to the decon input, and we're going to connect to this. We need to pull that booster out of there because the decon doesn't take boosters apart. Don't ask me why. You think, why can't it take... Why does it take everything else apart except for those? It doesn't make sense. But I know it's been that way for a bit. Okay, so this needs to go in armor and boosters, so let's put that there. Okay, so we're connected to decon input. Let's make sure the decon is on, which it is. What's in decon output at the moment? Stuff. Okay, let's move that over to the main input. That is a lot of elemental pentaxia. My word, how did we get all that stuff? I don't remember, but anyway, we got it now. That's pretty valuable stuff there, in that quantity anyways. Okay, let's go back to decon input, and we are going to we're going to salvage whole blocks so we get maximum resources. Okay, so let's do this. This is as high as we can go. I don't think there's anything in this little section here. We want to pretty much just start here, so we're going to pick that up. I'm not going to pick every single possible thing up, guys, but you know, we'll do the basics. 50 wood logs. Okay, hold on a second. Here's what. Let's connect to the main input on this side. Harvest container. Okay, that's not going to work. So, but what we can do is put them here. But no, we don't want those in the decon though. You know what? Forget it. We don't need 50 wood logs. We're fine without them, man. We're fine without them. Okay, so let's pick up the LCD screen. I guess we can do the light. We blew that door earlier, so we don't need that. Let's go down here. Now, this is the CPU extender. So that's going to give us some pretty good resources there. This is where the core was until we blew it up. I think it, right? Is that where the core was? Yeah. Right, because this was the grate that we blew up. It's a little easy to get kind of disoriented in here because... all right, here. Let's do this. I'm going to disconnect from here for just a moment. I don't know. I don't think it can take that thing apart. We'll wait just a little bit longer to confirm, but I'm pretty sure it can't. And in that case, we'll probably just ditch it because it's not really worth that much. But what I do want to do is I want to switch to ammo input for a second, and let's grab the ammo out of these guys. But we're going to have to put it on the toolbar because the drone can't put directly into containers. There we go. I accidentally reloaded when I didn't mean to, so we'll put that stuff in there. Okay, any other ammo containers in this immediate vicinity? I don't see any. So let's go back to the decon input, reattach to that. Yeah, this thing is not going anywhere, so we're just going to trash it. It's pretty much worthless. And let's keep salvaging here. So we'll take all of that stuff there. That's just, we're not really going to grab steel blocks. Not going to go out of our way to grab them, I should say. Let's get all this medical equipment. It's going to be worth some decent stuff. What is in here? Water. Yeah, no, not too worried about that. We'll take those 2 charges in our own inventory. Oh, speaking of which, let's also let's put main input. Let's put those 2 ores in here. Oh, cannot display sides. Yeah, whatever. We'll just put them in there. I don't care. I don't want to spend a lot of time doing this. So, okay, we'll grab all this stuff here. What was in here again? Oh, the water, right, yeah. We don't want to pull the core up because that's our core. You know what? Not taking that stuff, not really worth it. We can grab a couple elevators though, why not, right? Okay, I think that's it for here. Let's grab these 2 fridges and put the food in our own inventory. Nothing in that one. Grab that. Got another fridge here with some salami in it. Tasty, tasty. That reminds me, it's about getting close to dinner time. I'm kind of hungry right now. Put that in the salvage. And I think that's it for here. Let's just cut through here for... Oh, see, we have this other compartment, but there isn't anything up here except for that, which has wood in it, which we don't really need. Those are, yeah, these are just blocks here, so not that critical. We'll take the capital vessel landing gear. That's actually going to give us some decent resources. What do we got in here? We'll take that. Don't care about the iron. We'll take the magnesium. Don't really care so much about those other ones. We got a pretty good supply of ores. We'll take that, and I guess, nah, I don't think we need that stuff. I really don't. We'll take the turret, and the light, the door, and the shutter. Okay, the sensor. This would be kind of a cool ship if it was an actual ship, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a base that's made to look like a ship. We'll take the titanium. Don't care about the stone dust. What's this? There we go. All right. So I think that's it for this compartment. I'm not too worried about the little sensor thing there. Let's grab this. And, yeah, what the hell? We'll grab it. It's right there. Okay, now we should be able to start moving down lower. What's over this way? Oh, okay, so we got all of this stuff in the tower. These will give us some resources. We should probably let's get the fuel and the O2 out of here too before I start taking the tanks down. So to do that, though, we're going to have to... Here, let's take a look at something here. Can I just do this? If we go here and here, unfinished escape rocket, control panel. Oh, I guess I can't access the fuel from here. Can I? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I figured I'd be able to just pull it from here, but I guess not. But considering how large this space is, there's probably a pretty decent amount of fuel and oxygen in it. So I think I'm going to have to physically touch the station to get to the fuel. So let's just land for a second. I'll turn the big thrusters off. And then let's go grab that. I want to do that right now so I don't forget to do it, is the thing. We need to take a hit of O2 also. So let's fill our tanks back up. Okay, now we should be able to get to the fuel from here. So yeah, look at all the fuel that's in there. My word. Okay, let's put that right on into the fuel output. And so almost 30,000 units of fuel. Very nice. Okay. So I don't remember exactly how much it added to our little stack, but it added quite a bit. So not bad at all. All right, let's do the same thing with the O2. So we have almost 15,000 O2. So right now we have 443. And now we have 501. Okay, so we got a little more than 50 or so from that. Nothing in the pentaxid tanks, it looks like. So good. Okay, cool. So we got that taken care of. Once we get back up into space, we're going to launch our deployable repair station, and we got to get our capital vessel fixed up because it's kind of in rough shape from that last battle. So we'll get back up to the drone port and just grab a few more things. We're not going to spend too much more time on this, but we'll grab a few more things. You know, one thing too, now that I think about it, if we go back to here and we go to here, I just want to look and see what's actually on this thing. Is there anything like super valuable on here? So let's kind of scroll down through the list. All these advanced constructors, we could get, oh man, the medium thrusters too. We have another CPU extender that we need to grab. I don't even know where that's at. We're going to have to find that. Some console stuff there. Bunch of fuel tanks, generators. Don't really care too much about the lights, ventilators, RCSs. All of those together would probably give us some pretty decent salvage. Some guns, couple pentac. Oh, 2 warp drives. Yeah, those would give us some good salvage too. Okay, here. What I want to do then is let's go back. Can I do this? Go back to here. The most valuable thing on here is the CPU extender. Let's see, so where's that at? Right here. Can I show that on HUD? I can. Okay, cool. So I don't have to be touching the ship to do that. Let's put our thrusters back on. So the CPU extender is actually quite a bit lower in the ship. That's why we haven't come across it yet. Whoop. So let's just go right about there-ish. Make sure that we are still connected to decon input. While we're here too, let's throw this stuff in here. Okay. Yeah, we are still connected to decon input. Okay, so let's grab this light, and there's the extender right there. We're going to grab all of this stuff. This is going to give us some really nice salvage. Okay, I figured that was going to be the case. So let's take a look at here. So we might need to, here, let's get rid of this. We don't need that. Okay. So this is taking up a whole lot of mass right here. So what else, what do we have, where else do we have room where we could put stuff temporarily? We could probably put stuff in the output. Yeah, we got room in here. So let's just throw stuff in here, and then I can just move it over to the decon area later on, if need be. Let's pick that back up too. All right, we'll grab these capacitors. That's an O2 station, so we'll grab that. We can grab all the tanks because we've already pulled all the fuel out of them. What's this? Yeah, we want those for sure. Those should go in the ammo, but we're going to put them in the general for now. I'll sort it out later. Same here. Oops. Okay, what else do we got? What else do we got here? We're getting a little bit out of range. Probably gonna lose connection here in a minute. We'll have to just reposition the ship here in a bit. What's that? It's nothing. Okay. All right, not seeing anything else real significant up here. I guess we could grab this and this. Oh, yeah, these. These are significant. Get some decent salvage out of that stuff for sure. Pull this up. Got a whole bunch of crop plots up here. I don't really think we need them for anything, though. I'm not going to take that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to just leave the crop plots here. We don't really need them. We've got a very large farm as it is. The one reason why we might take them is, you know, we're eventually going to set up a base on a cool planet somewhere, so I suppose it wouldn't be a bad idea to have some on handy so they're just ready to go. Not that they're that expensive to make, but they can be a bit of a pain in the butt to make. So, yeah, maybe we will take them. Assuming we have room, right? Okay, so that's it for over there. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and grab the crop plots. We've already been through here, right? Yeah, that's where the core is. Okay. Grab the lights. And here, let me take the auto level off. I should have done that. You guys are probably like getting a freaking headache. Yeah, these are actually pretty nice. Steel hydroponics units. But yeah, this place is a gold mine, you know, in terms of just all the salvage you can get off of it. You guys were telling me that too, but I can see why. Okay, so that takes care of most of the stuff in this room. I don't see anything else real significant. I would like to get the other generators, so let's go back to here for a second and just kind of regroup all that stuff. These we should grab too, because we're just going to get such good salvage out of them. So let's mark those on the HUD. We really should grab these as well. So let's mark the first one anyway. I don't really care too much about any of this stuff here. still more tanks we could get, but this we definitely want. We could grab the little ones too, but I want the large generator for sure. Strip light, clone chambers, large O2 ventilators. Still a whole bunch of RCSs on here too, goodness. This warp drive we want for sure. Okay, I think let's just grab the stuff that I marked and then call it good. I mean, there is more stuff we could get for sure, but I just don't want to spend the entire episode doing this. So, okay, so wasn't there a room that had a whole bunch of these constructors in them? I thought there was more than that. That's just a laboratory. Okay. We were in this side earlier. Okay, let's go back to here for a second. So we have 3 more advanced constructors. Let's show those on the HUD. All these medium thrusters are pretty valuable, so we should really try and grab all of them. I'm just going to mark them all. And then we wanted that other warp drive. I think those are the main things we wanted to get. Which should already be marked, right? Warp drive. Show on HUD, yeah. Okay. Alright, so it looks like, is everything else we need down there? I don't see anything up this direction. So I think everything we need is down here. So we're probably going to need to lower the black light, because everything's down towards the lower end here. Actually, though, no, it looks like the 3 additional advanced constructors are still up here, so let's grab those really quick. Not sure how I missed those. They're all right down through here. Oh, because they're in the tower, they're not in the actual ship itself. That's right. Here we go. And then one right there. Okay. Most of the thrusters are at the bottom of the vessel, which of course is to be expected. How about if we come around like this, just so we can get a little bit closer. Let's try that. Oh, all right. So medium thrusters. We're just a little. Probably should have backed up a little more, but let's just try this and see what we can do here. Also, I want to go here and decon input. You're still kind of full. We'll put a couple of those in there just because this is gonna. Well, we still have quite a bit of space in here, so we're okay. All right. these thrusters. Lots of good resources here. Reload. Oh, just got out of range. Okay, let's get a little closer here. Medium thrusters. We'll raise up a little bit and back up a little bit. There, that's better because that got us underneath it a little more. All right, let's try that. It'd be cool if there was some kind of mechanism in the game, like a modification or something, where you could increase your drone distance. That would be neat. But I've never seen anything like that in Empyrion. So that takes care of those medium thrusters. We got a few more things down here. Let's see if we can reach them before we lose contact with the drone. So there's generator, fuel tanks. Might as well grab these since they're right here. Okay, so that takes care of the other large Jenny and one of the small Jennies. There's another one up here. There we go. What's in here? Don't really care about that. O2 stations. Okay, so we grabbed those Jennies. We have a couple more medium thrusters down here and the big warp drive. There we go. Definitely wanted to grab that for sure. Okay, so what? 3 more thrusters down below. I don't think we can reach those from here, so we're going to have to go all the way back down to get them. And then that's it, guys. Then we'll be done salvaging. Again, I know there's a lot more that we could get off of here, but I just don't want to spend any more time than what we already have. There's more POIs that could be explored too if one really wanted to be thorough. But I think we've spent enough time here. We've got a whole galaxy to explore. We don't want to spend all of our time in one place, man. Even though it was lucrative to do that here. Very neat POI, though. Very impressed with the individual that put this thing together. Kudos to you, whomever you are. Can we, Nope, okay. I was going to say, I wonder if it would show us whose it actually is, but it doesn't, so. Alright, guys, I think that's it. We got some pretty good stuff off of here. Pretty doggone good stuff. Might as well grab these two. It's affecting the SI somewhere. Let's do one last check. And just make sure we're not leaving something really valuable behind here. Okay, so those are all just cargo containers. It's going to have basic stuff. Don't care about doors, bunk beds, or any of that stuff. Food processors, fridge. I mean, there's still quite a few fuel tanks, but we grabbed quite a few of them already. Lights are not a big deal. Clone chambers and medical chambers are nice, but they're not that big of a deal. The RCSs and the landing gears would kind of be nice, but these are probably all over the place. Maybe we grab these, because heavy landing gears for capital vessels are pretty valuable, I think. Oh man, are we gonna be able to get to them though? Nope. Okay, you know what? I don't care. Not a big deal. Well, I guess we could fly up here and grab them. Almost done, Commander Courtney. Almost done here. She's like going, would you hurry up? We got places to go. People to see. Xerax to blow up. Heavy landing gears. And then the other one was over here. Are we going to be able to get to it? Yep. Okay. I think we're good, man. Might as well grab these since they're right here, right? Since I'm right here. Okay, let's go. I mean, I could spend another hour doing this, but we gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. All right, let's leave this dead planet behind. Except for one more thing. There has in the past been like heavy suits of armor in these big bin clocks, at least in some of the other dead planets I've been on. So we're just going to take a quick look-see. Assuming they haven't changed much from the last time I was in one of these POIs, which has been a good solid year at least, I would say. Alright, let's go ahead and... a flashlight, yeah, that was worth it. Here, might as well grab that stuff, right? Isn't there another... No, that's the very top. Okay, let's go down just a little lower. We went in through there, right? So let's go in through here. Isn't there another container in here? Yeah, right here. Nope. Random chance, man. Random chance. What about down here? Yeah, we'll take them. Why not? Nothing to write home to Mother about, but it's stuff. Okay, here's a container here. Nope. Okay, well, it was worth checking. Because, like I said, I've actually found suits of heavy armor in those things before. And a suit of heavy armor is worth a lot of bank. Okay, let's get out of this place. I don't like this place, man. It sucks. Most dead planets do, though. Bon voyage. So we're going to go back to the sun and then pull out our repair station and get our ship fixed before we excuse me, before we go anywhere else. Pardon me. Goodness, something in my throat, huh? All right, let's go to our map here. This map. Oh, you know what though? We can't actually go directly back to the sun. Never mind. No, we can't. Can we? It won't lock target on the sun. Or will it? I don't think it did it? That's okay. Well, we'll just jump to the next system. And then we'll repair it that sun. So let's go into this map here. We already checked this. I think we already checked these for, excuse me, for asteroids. So we're looking for, that's where we fought the battle of the destroyer, I believe. But we're looking for platinum asteroids, and they're very rare. Don't see anything there. Okay, so let's go to the galaxy map. We want to go this direction to Zerettel. So how about if we jump to, right? Yeah. How about if we jump to Runawin? Can we get there? Yeah, that's only 8 light years. Let's take a quick look at it before. Well, no, that's not. That's not going to work. Yeah, let's just jump there. All right. Looks like our marker's over this way. We need to eat something here pretty soon. Okay, here we go. I'm curious to see what the end count of the salvage is going to be that we're going to get from all that stuff. Okay, so we are at a red sun here. What we're going to do is just kind of turn this way, though. All right, and then let's turn off our thrusters here. Shields are already off. Let's grab some food here really quick while we're down here in the mess hall. What do we want to eat? Let's have a cheeseburger. And let's have some a waffle, and let's have a sandwich, and we need there. We'll have some milk, and we'll have. That's it. Okay, we're good. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh man, it's time to harvest the garden again. Awesome. It's a nice problem to have. You feel very comfortable and satisfied. So we are going to go out, or we're going to go down to the lower deck here. And I have in here the components. No, I don't have the components in there. We'll put those back in there when we're done and then re-add them to the thing. So we'll get out underneath the vessel right about here-ish is good enough, I think. Go into our factory, and we want to find the CV repair space module. I thought we got that down to like 0 seconds. Wait a minute, what? Didn't I already put this in the factory? I could have sworn that I did. That's confusing. When we made this in the last that episode that we made it, didn't I feed it in the factory and get it queued up? I don't know, man. I'm confused. Okay, let's look at something here. We'll wait for this the deconstructor to finish what it's currently working on, then we'll load it up with some more stuff later. Let's look at the output really quick, though. See, we've already gotten all of this stuff, just, you know, just what we've done so far, and we've only really melted down a small fraction of it. But look at that, man. 14 large optronic bridges, 66 flux coils, 4 large optronic matrices. Very valuable stuff. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, now, so what the heck's going on here, man? How come I can't... what do I want to do? Let's take a look at CV repair module storage. Could have sworn we queued that up. All right, well, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to... Let's go back into the factory. Yeah, it doesn't show that it's queued up. All right, well, let's send this to the factory. But we're going to take some of the stuff that we just got. So, yeah, let's connect to this. And we're going to use some of this to feed into the factory just to speed this up, because for whatever reason, it's no longer queued up, and I thought we had already done that. Here, let's just grab that. We'll grab these. The really valuable stuff I want to melt down. Here, we'll grab all these large fuel tanks too. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We did feed it into the factory. There's only 4 seconds on here. Okay. I know what happened. All right. I'm a noob. I wasn't looking at what was actually in the factory. I was just looking at, what it would otherwise take. So we're good. That explains it, because I was like so confused about that. Okay, so start production, and it'll be done in 4 seconds. Isn't science wonderful? So we don't need to connect to that stuff at all. Okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Base spawning not allowed in this playfield. What in the heck? Hey, Maru, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. We can't spawn it at the sun? Really? Yeah, base spawning not allowed in this playfield. What if we... Didn't we build the first one in the sun's playfield, though? Of course, that's not the same, I guess, as spawning it. Alright, well, that makes things a little more risky, because that means we're going to have to go to a different playfield that could potentially have enemies. But it's not going to let us spawn it here. I mean, I could probably admin cheat it in, but we won't do that. We'll play by the rules. Okay, well, then let's go ahead and find a playfield that we can potentially warp to and not get eaten up. Alright, so what do we got here? We've got a Class 2 exploration site, another Class 2 site, but those generally have enemies. Just looking at the asteroids here. That's probably going to be like a big barren planet, which probably has enemies. Space around a cold star. Yeah, it's a barren metal planet. Multiple anti-aircraft. Yeah, but that's on the planet itself. I just want to be in orbit. Oh, all right. What about this asteroid field? This is unclaimed. Mining asteroid. Okay, so it's got 2 aluminum asteroids. Those are somewhat rare. Why don't we jump to this asteroid field here and just kind of scope it out? No, here. And see what's going on with that. Well, hi, Nikachu. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Let's turn the thrusters on. Just doing a little bit of YouTube recording here for my YouTube channel. And having a fun time doing it. I appreciate you stopping by, Miru. Thank you. Oh, I know how that goes. Yeah, I know how that goes. I told my wife, I said, I really need to do a couple YouTube episodes, but I don't really feel like it. But, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whether you feel like it or not, right? I sound like my dad. Okay, we have a red blip. Let's get our shields on. And let's just kind of see what's what here. So that is definitely an enemy capital vessel of some sort. But what I think we might do is let's flip around and let's just go really far out, and we'll probably won't get molested. Probably. There's no guarantees, right? There's absolutely no guarantees, but we'll take steps to hopefully not get molested. I do? Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Did you know that, you probably do know this, but Krinia has, she and I played together on Ark, on my Ark server, quite a bit back last spring. So I enjoyed spending time with her. She's a very nice person. We all tried to, we were going to, like, you know, go through the whole Ark story and do the whole thing, and we lasted about 2 months. I think it was 2 months. And then, you know, one day I got on to keep working on it, and I realized, hey, I'm the only one left here. So I said, screw this. I'm going to go do other things. but we tried. We tried. Yeah, she's a nice person. She had a lot of good things to say about you. Maruski, will you please give Nikachu a shout out for me, please, dear? Thank you. So yeah, what we'll do, guys, is here. Let's just drift. No point in burning fuel, right? But we'll just kind of get as far out away from the playfield as possible, and then we should be okay to repair. At least that's the theory. Let's do a radar search here too. Just never really did find out what that asteroid was, but it's not something we need anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, and that's a Neo, but there's another one here too. Thank you, Maru. Appreciate it. Oh, you did know that? Okay. Yeah, no worries. We all can't remember everything, especially when you start to get to be my age. I forget stuff all the time. Right, Maruski? You weren't supposed to agree, Maru. You were supposed to say, no, old guy, you don't forget stuff. Of course, that would be a big lie, wouldn't it? Maruski knows me pretty well. She and I met, I think it was like 2 years ago, Maru, when I went down to Irvine for work. And we had dinner, she and I and her son, and we had a really good time together. She's the sweetest lady you could ever meet. I love her to death. Yeah, it was about 2 years ago, wasn't it? In fact, almost exactly 2 years ago. Yeah, it was in February. That's right. I remember that. How is Walter, by the way? Is he doing okay? I hope everything's well with you guys. We'll drift just a little bit more, guys, before we stop to do the repairs. We're getting pretty far out, so I'm fairly confident we'll be okay. But I mean, let's put it this way: this far out, the worst thing that can happen is some drones can spawn in, and our guns can still take them out. So I'm not super worried, to be honest with you. We just don't want a big CV come along while we're repairing and start wailing on us. That wouldn't be good. That would be bad juju. He's doing great? Okay, great to hear it. Oh, Nikachu, thank you very much for the cheer. Really appreciate that. I have my alerts turned off because I'm recording for YouTube right now, so sorry about that. Otherwise, it would play like a little guitar guy, but I do very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. Very generous of you. Yeah, cool. When do you normally stream? I'll definitely see if I can stop in and say hello again. Do you have a set schedule, or is it kind of just whenever you have the time to do it kind of thing? Yes, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Oh, you're a late night streamer then, huh? Okay. I'm in Colorado, so I'm on mountain time, so that would be around 8 o'clock to me. Okay, I think we're probably far enough out, guys, that we can stop here and do some repairs, which we desperately need to do. This ship that I'm in, I built myself. Very proud of it. It took me months to build it, but it's not really very well equipped to handle Reforged Eden, because this, Reforged Eden is so much harder than normal vanilla Empyrion. And so, I thought about modifying it, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to spawn in a ship from the workshop that's already built for Reforged Eden, because I don't want to change this ship. I built it the way I built it, and it's great in normal vanilla Empyrion. It does just fine, but in Reforged, not so much. And so you can see that we lost a couple bay doors in our last little combat thing that we had, and we have some damage that we have to fix. So that is what we're going to do now, and let's pray that and hope that we don't get any enemies coming after us. But here again, I'm not really worried about capital vessels. I think we're far enough out, but we could maybe get some drone spawns, but probably not. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Go into the factory, grab our CV repair space module, click spawn, and get low enough to where we can spawn it. And boom, there we go. Okay, so we got to put some fuel in here, so that's the first thing we have to do. Let's open this up, and let's just grab a big old batch of fuel. That's a lot of that stuff we actually salvaged from that last POI, so that's good to go. And then we want to go to where is our console on this thing? Oh, it's right here. Okay. I wonder if I need to lower the blacklight a little bit more. I kind of think we might need to do that. So let's get her down just a little further. Miru, are you talking to me or to Nikachu about Valheim? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. I lost track. That happens. That happens when you get old too. You lose track of things. I actually have Valheim. One of my friends purchased it for me, but I just haven't had time to fire it up yet. Oh, to Nikachu. Okay, good. All right, so let's get this right over the top of that. That should be good. All right, this is probably going to be kind of expensive. Let's see what this guy tells us we're going to need. All right, if we do repair to template, we're going to need all of that. Well, that's not that bad. We can handle that. Let's show the repair area. So we're going to need 200 iron ingots. Here, what I'm going to actually do here is, I guess I don't have my phone on me, which is a very rare occurrence. Hopefully nobody important's trying to call me. Let me just write this down really quick. So iron 200, silicon 134, copper 74, carbon 168, titanium ingots 20. Oh, we're cold. And 1 alien crew. Which, do we have 1 alien crew available? I don't know. We're getting cold. We gotta warm up. It is, after all, minus 373 degrees out here in space. It's a bit chilly. It is a bit chilly. Do we even have a temperature boost on? We don't. We probably could put one of those on. Let's grab an insulation booster, and we'll switch that out with our armor booster for the time being, because we don't really need an armor booster right now. What the hell did I just do with that? Oh, I put it in the fuel thingamadoodle. Can't take me anywhere. Yeah, that'll allow us to stay out there a little bit longer. Okay, so let's go back out. That's what everybody keeps telling me, Nikachu. I'm gonna have to play it. The problem that I have right now, though, is I have 4 different games going on all at the same time. Right? I've got Undead Legacy, which is my main game that I play on YouTube. Pretty much release videos every day on that, almost. I got this game. I've got Red Dead Redemption 2, which I am so loving. Just enjoying the hell out of that game. And then I'm also playing Eco, too. So it's like I just don't have enough time, and I'm working and all that, you know. But we'll get around to it at some point. We definitely will. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to connect to here. Main output. No, let's go to the main input. And we're going to just put some of this stuff right on the toolbar so we can easily throw it into the repair thingamadoodle. So let's get some silicon here. Let's get some copper. Some carbon sub. 20 titanium ingots. Right here. And do I need an alien crew? I don't know. I don't know if it'll make me put that in there or not. If it does, then we'll go grab an alien crew off the ship and throw them in here. Throw them in the meat grinder. Okay, so we need 200 iron ingots. Okay, we need 134 silicon. That was weird. Okay. I must have clicked in the wrong place or something. I don't know. Shenanigans in my spaceship, Maruski? I thought we discussed that. There's no shenanigans allowed in my spaceship. What What did you do, Maruski, that I'm not aware of? You know I love you to death, but I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. You want to know what, Nikachu, you want to know what Maruski did to me one time? She had me sleep in a bed in the nether before I knew what happened when you sleep in a bed in the nether. Can you believe she would do that, something like that to a nice old guy like me? Completely undeserved, too. I remember, that's right, I remember you and Dialphin were helping me when we were building this ship. This was like a long time ago, and you guys would try and like paint a block, some obscure block that I couldn't really see, pink or something like that. That's right. Shenanigans. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Maruski. Okay, so we got everything but one alien crew in there. I think it's probably going to make us do that. So, are those yahoos that we put out on the deck here still around? Or did they fall off? I can't remember. No, they're not there anymore. I wonder if they got shot. Too bad for them. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the guy out of here. Okay, sir, I have a very important job for you. That job is that we're going to put you in... Oh, we got to turn the shield off first. We're going to put you in the thingamadoodle so that you can help repair our ship. So you're going to sacrifice your life, but you're going to do it for a good cause. Yeah, he looks real interested. Okay, hold on a sec. Where did he go? Alien crew. Where did my... Here he is. Oh, I guess I already did have an alien crew in there. Okay. Didn't I just put that on my toolbar? Oh, on that toolbar, yeah. Okay. All right, there we go. So it should have enough stuff to start the repair. Whoop. Let's step back and enjoy the show here. I wonder how long that's going to take. We had a lot of damage on that ship. Ruski, did you do any streaming today? Not today. Make sure there's no hostiles in the near future. She did, yeah. And I actually stopped by her stream and teased her a bit. I mean, kept her company for a little while. Both her and both myself and Jaystone were on her stream for a bit today. It's good to see her do that because she's kind of been like me lately, you know, not really be able to do it a whole lot. Does this give us oh yeah, okay, so we got about 5 minutes left. That's not too bad actually, considering how damaged it was. You know, the kind of bad thing about this is when it's repairing, I can't get back in the ship, so hopefully nothing bad comes by, because I'm pretty vulnerable right now. While we got this thing going, maybe we ought to put some ores in it too, if we have any, to smelt. So let's see, if we go to main input, okay, do I have any ore in here? I mean, I don't really actually. We've got small, you know, small remnants, but we don't have a lot of, oh well, we got some titanium ore. Yeah, let's throw that in there. We have aluminum ore. Don't know if we would ever need aluminum ore directly, so let's just maybe smelt half of it. And we'll turn the furnace on here. Make ourselves some ingots while we're waiting. The furnace can keep us warm too in minus 373 degree weather. Oh, now we're 482 in the plus side. Yeah, that's a little too warm. That's a little too warm, I think. You were doing stuff around the house? Okay, yeah, no worries. We all got to get that done sometimes too, don't we? So yeah, this works pretty good. Having this little mobile repair base, mobile / smelting repair base here. When we're finished, what we'll do is we'll just take it apart and feed the blocks back into the factory, and then we just have to add a couple extra ingots if I recall right, and then it's ready to go again for the next time, so it works out pretty good. Take a quick look at the fuel level here. It's down to 88%. Okay, it's doing all right. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap up the recording, the YouTube recording here. I'm just going to wait for this to finish, and then when it's done, we'll put everything away, and then we'll be ready to move on to the next system, which we will do in the next episode. We're going to continue working our way towards Zerettel, like we've been doing all along, and stopping off at these star systems along the way, looking for dead planets. So we need type 2, 3, and 4, I think. No, we only need 4 and 5, actually. Yeah. We only need 4 and 5, so we need a Type 4 and a Type 5 to finish that mission. And continue looking for platinum asteroids and working our way towards Zerettel. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share out the video. Don't forget, I am planning on moving forward live streaming on Friday nights, Saturday afternoon and evening, and Sunday afternoons, all mountain time. So if you guys want to come and check it out, to hang out with me on a live stream, those will be the times that you should see me on, providing, you know, work in real life doesn't prevent me from doing so. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.